What's up guys, DrFeelGood here, back again with another video prescription. And today I would like to talk about split releases. Since the Switch's launch, there have been more than a few games that have had a split release. And what do I mean by that? I mean, they released the digital version first, and then the physical retail version comes at a later date, whether that be a month from now, a few months from now, whatever. I can give this a pass in some cases. I can. Like in the case of, I believe it was NBA 2K18, in which the digital release was same day as on the other consoles, meaning when the game released worldwide on the other consoles, the digital release was there for the Switch. I can understand that somewhat. I really can. You want to make sure that you have your version available the same date and day as the other consoles. What I do not like, I'm not saying it's terrible, I don't prefer it. Let's get that straight. I don't prefer it. Are the ones in which the game has already existed on the other consoles, whether it be for 3 months, 6 months, year, whatever, right? And you're working on a port for the Switch. You release the digital version first, and when you release the digital version, immediately after you say the physical version is coming at a later date. All right, I'm glad that you let it be known that there will indeed be a physical version. I can truly appreciate that. Thank you. But the least you could do is also give us a date on that physical version. Because to me, that makes no sense. That lets me know, you let me know one thing. The game is finished and you have a release date for the digital version. There is nothing special you need to do for the physical version except basically put it on physical media. So I'm pretty sure you have a date in mind, or at least a release month. Give us that. Because there are some gamers like myself that prefer to own things physically. That although I will admit that the digital version does not take up a big footprint on my memory, even still, we prefer to have the physical version. The game I'm referring to primarily is Rocket League. I definitely want this game. I actually own it for the Xbox One and have for quite some time. I definitely want to get it for the Switch. But I was under the impression that when the game released that it was going to be physical and digital. When I found out that it was digital only, I was like, crap. I mean, I kind of want to get it anyway, but then part of me is like, I really want a physical version. Some of you may be thinking, well, DrFeelGood, physical's going away. Eventually, everything's going to be digital. I don't give a damn. I'm worried about now, okay? As long as physical will be available, I will continue to buy it because I believe in the perks of owning a game physically. I can loan it to someone. I can resell it at a GameStop or even to a person. You can't sell your digital library to someone game by game. You have to sell a whole console with it. But if I want to, if my wife has a Switch, I can let her play the game. I don't have to tell her, well, no, you have to grab my Switch in order to play because I bought the game digitally. See, physical has many, many perks over digital. If you like buying your games digitally, hey, more power to you. I have no issue with you. That is your decision. That is your choice. And I respect that. But the same perks, the same attention that they give to their digital releases, I would like that for physical. If it has to come later for whatever reason, I get that. But give me a date. Give me a time frame. Don't just say later. Later could be a year from now. And I think that's unfair because I would hate to crack and buy the game now, knowing that I prefer physical, and then 6 months later, you release the physical version. Because I'm not going to want to double dip. But it's like, if you have this plan from the beginning, then give us the game physically. Give us the date. Now, in cases of indie games, I get it. They want to see if their game is going to sell well before they commit to a physical release. I definitely understand that smaller companies with not much capital to work with, I definitely get that. Instead of doubling down on digital and physical, and they may not get their return on investment, I can understand them being more kind of like SteamWorld Dig or the SteamWorld Collection on Wii U. It was physical, the games were, then they released, it was digital first, and they released them physical later. I get that. But Rocket League, that game has sold millions of copies. PC, Xbox One, PS4. Let's be real. I'm pretty sure they made tons of money off that game. And if you already, before launching the game on Switch, you had plans for the physical, where is the goddamn release date? Give me a quarter, pull a Nintendo and just say, hey, second quarter 2018. That's great. Now, I do know that the game also released digitally first on both the on a PS4, and then they released the physical version like a year later. So I get it. The Switch, if it got the same treatment, it would be more than fair, right? I hope that's not the case. So I'm one of the few people right now, hell, it may even be just me, but I'm struggling as to should I go ahead and buy the game now digitally so I can have fun with it, or should I wait for the physical? Because I would hate to buy the physical knowing that I would hate to buy the digital and knowing the game is coming physically. I would hate to do that. Because although I don't mind double dipping, if you don't know if physical's coming or wasn't decided in the beginning, that's one thing. But when you know it's coming, part of you is like, I'll wait. I will wait. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section. And as I always say, keep it gaming.